What's going on YouTube? It's Ganimo and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to be showing you 3 guaranteed ways that you could reach financial independence as a healthcare professional. So let's get started.
There are many roads that lead to Dublin, and here lies the challenge. There is no single route that's going to guarantee you financial freedom. There is no manual or ebook that you can purchase and follow it step for step to get to your financial goals. Now, these books or courses are written by people who, for the most part, are giving you advice about what worked for them. Which means that if you follow those steps, you are not guaranteed the same exact results that they have gotten. Now, worst off, those books are sometimes written by people who have not walked the walk.
But that's the heartache to it all, right? On our way to financial freedom. We always look online for that ebook that gives you what? You have to just pay for the shipping and handling, and hopefully the outcome of it all will be at the end of the day, we're throwing $100 bills into the air because we just don't care anymore. Well, that's not reality. Our path to financial freedom may differ from those that written those books. Same thing as in school. During your education, weren't you studying from the same notes and the same textbook that your friend was studying from? And you may have gotten a B+ while he got an A+. That's just the path that we're on. We may do the exact same thing, but we may actually get different results, and that's just life.
Doctors are very fortunate that their jobs are very stable and very recession-proof, despite the growing factors that lead to professional unsatisfaction. So for the most part, all doctors have to do is work hard and control their expenses. Controlling the doctor's path to financial freedom is actually pretty simple in theory and in application, and we're going to be showing you how you can get there today without overcomplicating the process.
Now, we're not going to be ranking those methods today, but if you want to see that video, gingerly tap that like button and it'll come up on the channel. The debt destroyer, the doctor that hears the word debt and starts running the other way, or the word debt comes up in a conversation and they start sneezing. Are you okay? You need a tissue?
I'm allergic.
How many of you are allergic to debt? How many of you think of student loan debt and it keeps you up at night and gives you heart palpitations and puts you into AFib? You may also relate to the less is more lifestyle, the minimalist lifestyle, and being a disciple of Mr. Money Mustache himself, living that bare bones existence.
So if you're watching this and saying, that's me, then you are debt averse. You do not like having debt anywhere. You know that your brain is programmed differently. Even whenever you go shopping, you're always walking in there with a coupon book. Whenever you're going to buy anything, you're always looking for that best deal. And same applies for that leftover meal. You're always turning that into a stir fry. Even when it comes to your education, you're always looking for the best way to get in there for free. Whether it's joining the military, whether it's applying for every merit scholarship out there until you get one, you're always trying to minimize that amount of debt that you're going to be carrying. And that even applies to your living situation. You bought that duplex and you house hacked your way into living for free. And Gan, even during his residency, went as far as renting out his car and walked to the hospital.
Now, it's actually quite impressive the lengths that some people go through to get out of debt and avoid being in debt. And along the way, they cut their costs throughout the whole process. Now, the reward to all of this? Well, there's psychological affirmation of peace of mind. You're not in debt anymore. You can literally control where your income goes, and none of that has to go to paying down debt. And as your income rises, well, your net worth rises because you're already out of debt. Now, is being a debt destroyer the fastest and most applicable way to reaching financial freedom? Well, the true answer to all this is who cares, right? The end goal is financial freedom. So if knocking down your debt before investing is you, then do it. If that's your path to financial independence.
Now our workaholics. You believe that hard work trumps all. You believe there is no substitute to putting in the time and effort to get the results needed. You believe wholeheartedly that you don't have to be the smartest person in the room. However, you know that the hardest worker is going to get the results desired by working their butt off every single day. Now, you went into healthcare because you knew that it was a stable career. You are not willing to gamble with your financial future. You are willing to work 60 to 80 hours a week, week after week, and deal with all the work politics because you know that at the end of the day, you're going to be getting a great check. You are going to be working as much as possible, save as much as possible, and you know that is going to lead to a great financial future.
Now, if the workaholic is you, you are not debt averse. And before those debt destroyers or those debt averse people start attacking you for being a workaholic and borrowing for your car, your education, and your home, remember there is nothing wrong with leveraging human capital such as your brain or your work ethic to give you the lifestyle that you want. There is nothing wrong with going to the banks and asking for that loan because you want that lifestyle and you're willing to put in the time and effort to give you that lifestyle. Now, is this path the fastest way to financial freedom? Well, it may or may not be depending on who you are. If you're the workaholic, you could do a simple formula to get you to that financial freedom. Just set 20% of your pre-taxable income aside and put that into savings or paying down debt or investing and live off the rest. That way you're balancing the best of both worlds.
Now on to our side hustlers. You are probably dreaming up and putting the time needed to generate the additional source of income. You wholeheartedly believe that by the age of 30 you are going to be a millionaire. You went into healthcare and you became a doctor because you knew that will give you the knowledge and the resources needed to invest in real estate, book deals, or whatever it may be to generate additional income. You know that the work hours are limited and you know that you have to make money while you're deep asleep. So the goal for you is passive income, having at least 7 sources of income as per Warren Buffett.
Your overall goal here is to have enough investments that allow you to build up a revenue stream that allows you to become independent of your income as a healthcare professional.
So is this the best path to financial freedom? It can be if you're willing to put in the work and effort needed to establish the sources of income to get you to the passive wealth.
Now, which one of the following describes you? Are you the debt destroyer, the workaholic, or the side hustler? Whichever one it is, there is no right or wrong answer. The wrong answer to all of this is not having a plan in place to reach your financial freedom in the long run. So, comment down below, and as always, don't forget to gingerly tap that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time.